It's the most famous verse in the world. It's held up at football games. It's on the bottom of the cup at In-N-Out Burger. You see it everywhere you go. Almost everybody, when you start quoting it to them, they'll quote it right back to you, but they are missing the detail. It says, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. And then this is where people cut you off. Yeah. That whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Yeah, I heard that. Oh, what do you have to do to be saved? Live a good life. Get baptized, go to church. There's somebody who's not paying attention to the detail. Because that one verse, that detail, slow down, folks. Quit. You're trying to give somebody the gospel. They finish that verse for you, and they're not even listening to themselves. Oh, yeah, whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Yep, know that verse. Yep, I know it. Yep. As they tell you, you have to work your way to heaven. And then you slow down with that person and say, wait a minute, what does the verse say? That whosoever believeth in him. What does whosoever mean? Anybody who does what? Believes. Should not perish, but have everlasting life. You go down 2 more verses. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. I mean, you look at that, it's so clear. Look, let me just explain to you what whosoever believeth means. That means that if there's one person in this world who truly believes on the Lord Jesus Christ, and that person goes to hell, that verse is a lie. That's what it means. Because if God said, whosoever believeth shall not perish, you say, well, it says should not perish. No. You just don't understand English grammar. He did it so that whosoever believeth in them, our modern vernacular would say, would not perish, but have everlasting life. It's the King's English from a few hundred years ago. But let me say this. How about this? Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life. How about whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die? Look, that means if there's one person who truly believes on the Lord Jesus Christ, and God sends them to hell, that verse is a lie. But how many people have even held it up at a ball game, didn't even believe it? I guarantee you there are people who have held up a sign at a ball game that said John 3:16 that didn't even believe John 3:16 because they didn't even pay attention to the biggest important detail that said whosoever believeth. Not whosoever joined a church, not whosoever repented of all their sins, not whosoever turned over a new leaf, not whosoever got baptized and got catechized and got sanctified and got, mesmerized, whatever. He said, look, whosoever believeth. Amen. How many people have passed over that detail? It cost them their soul.